Hello, everybody. This is Greg29407 back with another episode of City Skylines. And since our last episode where we were working on Levittown, I've been busy. I've been making this new freeway that loops all the way around. So we now have a complete loop around our city into this new area. I did a couple of new overpasses. These were like the little three-way overpasses. I changed this to my usual roundabout thing, which seems to work best. I did the same thing over here. This is more of a rectangular roundabout for whatever reason. We connect over this little island, which we may do something with, a little rural type thing at some point. But mainly it ties everything over to this big area that we've been setting aside for tourism and leisure activities. I've got another little off-ramp here that we can do some work with. So we're going to do our final push in our town. We're going to start working on our tourism. I think this little harbor area is a good place for that. We'll have not a ferry boat, but the ship that connects to other cities. It brings in tourism, a lot of hotels and those kind of things. I also want to bring in some sports and different type things in here, probably housing up in this area. I set aside some space up here for ore mining. We may do that at some point as well. But right now, I want to do some tourism. So I'm looking at this thing. We got this whole shoreline along here, and then this nice little harbor area, which I think is perfect for what we want. A little island here at the end of the map. Maybe we'll do a little something over here for some excursions or something. The first thing we want to do, again, I've got this road over here I can set up. Let's go ahead and lay out the basics for what we want to do for our tourism. So I think we're going to have hotels along the outer part of the road, and then internal will be more touristy type things. So let's go ahead and get a nice road. Do you want a 2-lane or a 4-lane? I think probably need to, let's do a 4-lane here. We could do a one-way road. Now let's do this. So the curve. We can always change this later as we need to. I'll lay out the basic shapes here. For our little harbor area. There's some beach here. We want to keep that as available as possible. Okay, then we're going to have something along here as well. Sharp curve. We'll lose that beach area. It's kind of a weirdo looking road there. I don't know. That doesn't look right. Let's get rid of that part. A little too rocky for us. Let's connect these roads maybe up here. Or maybe we just want to do the smaller roads here. What I'm thinking also is the tourism will be all of this this main part here, and then outside of that will be our leisure activities. A lot of the bars and the nightclubs and things like that. I think that would look pretty nice. So we want to connect this over here. perhaps what we can do is have a little bit, some buildings on both sides of the road up here. We will see. We will see. I don't know. All right, I'm going to play around with this a little bit, and we will be right back. Okay, we are back. I scaled this down a little bit. I got rid of this road I put over here because I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet. And I put the main road a little closer to the shore, and made this little smaller one. I actually put this in here. This is the harbor. Passengers come and go from outside the city by ships. So we get a lot of free passengers in here. I have a couple of fans for my power for right now. There's a bunch of park things I want to put in here, like the marina and restaurants and stuff like that. And I connected, this is a curvy road over to our thing. I'm going to put all my sports stuff over here too, so I may have to move this road a little at some point. But so what I want to do next is I want to go ahead and label this. Let's see, we want to go ahead and do this as leaders. I'm going to do this as a district. I may smooth this out a little bit later because we want to do this as tourism. Behind this will be leisure, where all these tourists are going to go and drink and party and do all sorts of other stuff and spend money in our town. This is for the hotel area. All these rich folks are going to part with their money. I thought about doing an international airport over here too, but it takes up a lot of land, so I'm not going to do that right now. All right, so I'm going to click on here for commercial specializations, and we have leisure, which is district specializing in leisure activities of more vibrant nightlife, which we'll do that later. And this one right here is tourism. Tourism specialization dedicates the commercial zones to serve the tourists by providing hotel accommodations, restaurants, and other activities. Causes noise pollution, and attracts tourists. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Okay. I don't like the name of that. Click on the name here. We'll call this Murky Harbor. That doesn't sound very good. Coastal Harbor sounds ridiculous. I don't know. Maybe we should label it something. Craggy Harbor. This is kind of bumpy and jumpy and stuff. Got all these hills and stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and lay out some stuff. We're going to do some high density. Let's start it right here. Just on this side of the road. Just on this side. We want all these guys to have fantastic views. We have to provide. Here we'll probably do inside and outside. Let's do this down to right here. Then I did a little smaller road here because the steepness from the road to the water was just so incredibly high there. Very high here too, but I think we can go with that. All right, now let's go into the parks. Where's that marina? Here's the marina. I definitely want to have several of these marinas. I think these are really cool looking. Gotta have it connect to the road though. Do we need to move the road over a little bit? We will see. Some fishing piers. This will tell us if we're doing this wrong. Oh yeah, see that they need a road. This guy does not have the road. Okay. That road is just too high. Fishing tools. Probably too high as well for that. Jet ski rentals. I want to put something up over there too. I think I'll just be at our hotel. Okay. Jet ski rentals. Oh, that's the wrong one. Darn it. Put another one of those things in there. Marina, we already did that. Restaurant Pier. Beach volleyball. There. Riding stable. That's kind of skateboard park. We can put those elsewhere. Okay, now let's see if this is going to work for us. Let's see what happens. Now we are a long way away. Power, but let's see. As buildings start to rise here, if buildings start to rise there, it will be in pretty good shape. Oh, there we go. They're coming up already. Okay, let's go ahead and put in some of our underground power. But we may not need to because it looks like it's starting to a little bit something here. Ah. Yep. All right, we will definitely have to give them some employees to work down here too. So these are working. This road is a little too high. Let's see what this is doing. Nothing yet. Alrighty. We got a neat little harbor here. You'll have to put some employees right now. I'm thinking that employees will be in the outer areas, that maybe around here. A lot of lower density stuff over here. Maybe some high density just to pack more people in over here. These towers looking like, oh, they're looking pretty good. Yes. Ooh, look at this. What is that? Club Shadden. Not a great name for a building, but okay. Ooh, I like that too. Look at that. Best nightclub. That looks pretty cool. All right, so I'm going to let this run for a little bit, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. It's been a few minutes, and we're starting to get some really good layouts here. I put another street back here. This is where I'm doing with my leisure. So what I need to do, I need to push this back a little bit. Have some room for my leisure. I have kind of a gap between the two, so I can space it a little bit better. I can have some walkways in between here too. I have three ways into this area. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is out a little bit more. A little bit easier to get hold of. Okay. Now, go ahead and do a little leisure area. Take it all the way over. Always change that later on if we want to. All right, and for that, commercial specialization, we'll go ahead and leisure. Boom. Okay. Let's change this one to no regrets. All right, so we're going to lay some commercial down for this as well. This will be lower end. We'll just do the inside for right this second. And as our demand picks up, we will expand that a little bit. Okay, we're getting a lot of people moving in, a lot of workers and stuff, so we're gonna have a little bit of a traffic jam in here for a little bit. A lot of cars coming in. Okay, we got something coming in over here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a walkway. While we can. Pretty convenient. Okay. I love doing these walkways. You get so many of these Sims just wandering all over the place. They'll kind of walk everywhere. It's pretty cool. Give them the opportunity. I did this on the that big section, Levittown. I finally finished all the walkways and pathways and stuff throughout the center of the thing, and it looks great. And there are people like going all over the place over there. Zone that for the walkway. Okay. Now, let's connect this walkway a little bit more places. We'll see how that does. We got a few places coming up. They're usually a little smaller. Maybe we should do some higher end stuff as well. We'll see. What is this here? Restaurants. Yeah, just little things like that. Let's do a high end just to see what that looks like. What does a high end leisure look like? I don't know. Let's find out. If it comes in. If it comes in. Let's also do an office right here. I don't know what that would look like, a leisure office. Let's experiment a little bit. Let's just experiment a little bit. See if those things come on. So let's see what we've got here. Person. So we got some cars coming through here. Nice hotels. We got some visitors coming in there. That's nice. See anything over here yet? No passenger service yet. Although I see some cars over here. I may need to lay in some I'm not sure what kind of roads we're going to need over here. Let's lay in some parking lots. Oh, you know what I need to do? Hey, there's a ship! There's a ship! We got one! We need to have a police department and fire department down here. We got a ship! Woohoo! We need to have, yeah, let's go ahead and put in the police. Oh, boy, look at this. All right, so we got a little bit of traffic. I don't worry about that. All right, let's put in fire department. And let's put in a police department. And let's put in a clinic. Take care of all those the sunburns that we're going to get from all of our tourist type people. All right, let's check out our road system. Oh, before I do that, let's save. I need to turn auto save on this thing. I get the feel I'm going to need that. All right, let's see here. Not quite attached yet. All right, let's work on our road system a little bit. Don't need a stoplight there. I don't think we need a stoplight here either. Let's go ahead. We may need something here eventually, but right now, let's have these two go ahead like that. Those two go ahead like that. There's a little more of a little bit smaller area, fewer things down there. The yield. How about yield? All right, so yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a traffic thing. Although they're mainly tourists. Well, you know, I guess the residents are going to want to do some stuff down here too, aren't they? Okay. Well, we can always add some more roads coming off the back here and connect to do some of that. Here we go. Here we go. What do we got over here? This is our office we put in. Let's see. I got a couple of offices that have come in. All right, let's see what they are. I do have a little bit of office demand. One overeducated worker. solution. Oh, okay, they have no high-end stuff yet. Okay, so got a little bit of office demand. What we could do as well. Oh, this filled in pretty nicely. Look at that. We could put in, well, that's leisure though. We could put in a timeshare, a housing tower for a timeshare. Let's put in a high-end housing. See what happens there. I don't know. We're just experimenting with this. I don't know what was going to happen. High-end office has been kind of a no. I mean, a high-end commercial is no go so far. A little bit of housing here. This is a leisure. This is not tourism. This is leisure. So I don't know what we're going to have here. This is all nightlife stuff, so maybe they want to have a little bit more parties and stuff over here. Okay. That works. That works. Ooh, look at this. Look at these buildings. What is that? Quite a building. What do these say? Not enough customers. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, sorry. Not enough customers. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. We need tourists. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Who are these people? Uneducated adult driving to White Sands Resort. What I need to do... Oh, boy, look at this. Yikes. They're coming from outside of our town, I think. Wow, this is very popular. We got these ships coming in here. That's good. Holy smokes. They want to go to the beach. Not enough customers. Man, it looks like we got plenty of customers to me. Okay. Oh yeah, let's get rid of these stoplights here too. Don't need a stoplight there. Or there. Uh-oh, what happened to the power? Oops. Right, let's put in a couple more of these for right now. Oh, sorry guys. Bit of a brown out. There we go. Let's tie in over here as well. Not enough customers. Seems like they have plenty to me. Yikes. Okay. Holy smokes. Look at that. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this a 4-lane road as well. It's going to damage our current buildings, but they're all fairly new. Okay. Now, I'm going to put on pause. What we're going to do, let's go ahead and rezone this stuff that got dezoned. Hey, this little building's coming in. Okay. So down here, we gotta do another roundabout right away. Holy smokes. Okay. I'm gonna work on this and I'll be right back. All right, let's get this thing started again. I did one of my roundabouts for this little thing, see how this goes. It's a little bit close to this entrance, but everyone here is pretty much going this way and this way, so there's a little road over here. Let's see how this goes. We can arrange the lanes. These guys are not going to be going this way, so it's pretty much just a case of going like this. Yeah, 2 lanes. We can widen this later if we need to. Let's see. Yes. 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 Okay. Yield. Go and yield. Go. Yield. Let's back up a little bit. Shouldn't be too much, though. Let's go ahead and do this. Make that turn only. Let's make this turn only. And sometimes you can't click on stuff. I want to click on this road. And I cannot. So go that way. For some reason, I cannot click on this road. Come on. Please let me click on the road. Click on every other road. I need to. There. Okay. Okay, we got backup over here. Okay. Take care of that. Let's have these guys only turn that way. So they're really using this stretch of road quite heavily. Like real heavily. Yikes. The other option, which I originally thought of, was make this one way and then make this come back the other way. Ooh, look at all these cars coming from the the boat thing. Yeah, that would be. So you come down, you go this way, and then you come back this way, or vice versa. That wouldn't be bad. This would be two-way here. This would be two-way here, but this main thing, yeah. Yeah, because I need to do something. It looks pretty rough. All right, let me think about this. I'll be right back. All right, I think we fixed our problem at the cost of many of our high rises. What I've done is I have a loop. Here's our college. So you come in here. This is a one-way, 3-lane, one-way all the way around. In fact, it goes all the way to our marina or harbor, which is doing quite a bit of business. And then it comes one way this way, all the way around. We got this all fixed for the most part. It's a lot of traffic. This is two-way because it does here. I got a little road here you can kind of cut through. And a little road here. This is a double-lane road. This is a two-way because I am going to connect this up here further for workers, housing and stuff like that. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the other section, but yeah, there'll be housing up here. Low-end housing for the service people that need to work here. So yeah, we lost a lot of our high rises, but they're starting to come back now. Different bars that I got moved around a lot of stuff. I tried a bunch of different things and things like that. So but yeah, I think we got it going now. This is going to be a much busier area than I ever thought it was going to be. So I've got here's 3 lanes. Let me show you. 3 lanes here. They turn onto here. This is 3 lanes. This is 3 lanes. It goes on into the 2 over here. This lane can keep going around and turn back in here if they want to. Make the loop for cruising purposes along the beach. You can do this little loop here, or you can do this loop around here, or the whole thing if you want to. So. Boy, oh boy, that's quite a bit. I will connect the subway system down here eventually as well. I'm not sure where that subway is going to go. It'll connect here, possibly to this area, then here, downtown, and then over to my 2 industry sections. And this, or possibly right up here. Oh, I got one big one up here, though. We will see. It is, I can also do a ferry up here. I'm not sure. But, so I'm going to play around with that a little bit. So, something brand new. You just kind of experiment with it a little bit. It's not working out right, so we just kind of experiment. See what it takes to redo it. It hurt to see the high rises go away, but, then they come back. Nothing's permanent in this game. So it's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and save this, so we don't lose all of our progress. All right, that's going to do it. Until next time, this is Greg 29407 saying au revoir, and we will see you next time.